Welcome back to the Design This podcast, guys. My name is Annie, and I'm here with Elsie. We
Hi.
are the co-hosts of the Design This podcast. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? Why I said it like that? I remember the design that we reviewed this morning. So in my head, I was reading the text, like the
Oh yeah,
carousel,
co-host.
the
That's what is.
co-host carousel. So in my head, I was reading it out loud. But anyway, I can't wait for us to just show the world, man. I can't wait for us to
That's
just share
that's
that thing.
nice actually.
To be fair, it's too much work.
That
Everyone
feels
must
it's
see it.
begin to feel very real and all of that.
The fact that we even spend so much time on it, I'm going to disturb everybody who knows me with it, to be fair. So sorry in advance.
That's-
Yeah. So if you're listening to us, or if you listen to the last episode, you might notice that it was a bit unorthodox. We did not have any subject matter. We were just talking about what happened on social media. So apologies for that. What happened was audio got cut off. Things went bad somewhere. Like,
I can't believe we recorded a whole we
guy,
recorded a whole
oh,
episode and nothing was, oh my gosh, it's
and it
crazy,
wasn't
but yeah.
saved, man. It
Yeah.
happens. That's what people
Yeah.
want to know when things are happening. They just think things just happen, especially when you don't have a team that does all this
Yeah.
production thing for you. It's expensive and it's worth it. But I don't know. I won't cut off all these things I'm saying because I'm just rambling.
Yeah,
But
I'm rambling, it's not rambling, but
what was I even going with this? Okay, yeah, I was trying to explain that. So last week we actually did talk about a design principle called analysis paralysis. So we want to just revisit it now because it wasn't saved. So today we're going to be talking about analysis paralysis, which is a psychology concept from the Laws of UX Tech series that we've been doing since last year. But before that, we are doing product thumbs up, right? We are.
yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, 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 cool.
And
Okay,
also,
so
I only have like
yeah.
thumbs up. You don't have
Yeah.
other.
I remember. I remember. Let me just quickly, because I can't remember what my thumbs up
Me
is. Also,
too.
why is
It's
my
even
laptop
true.
acting this way? What is it? Okay, this is the document. Yeah. All right. So for people who are joining us for the first time, who don't know what that is about, we do this thing every episode where we pick a product or an experience or an interface, anything that was designed really for a digital user, someone on the digital interface, and we do a thumbs up where we talk about what we like, and what we do a thumbs down where we talk about what we don't like. So my product thumbs up. Can I go first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my product thumbs up is is Google Gemini, but not the entire AI, just the function that it serves inside Gmail. I'd forgotten what I was talking to somebody about. I've been talking to them for weeks, and I needed a summary, and I needed to know an answer to a specific question without having to dig into the email threads for no reason. So I just asked Google Gemini to summarize and then answer a specific question, and it gave me an answer, which is actually really cool because without the AI, I would have had to read every single thing to understand the context. So that's my thumbs up, and for
That's
my
great.
thumbs
So.
down. Oh yeah, sorry.
No, I was trying to like. Oh, that's great. I've not ever used the AI in the email stuff. The Gmail, I've seen it,
Oh
but I've not used it. So I think that's interesting that it
yeah, you
works.
should try it. You should try it for summary, especially like to just save you tons of time. Which is what is that not what AI is meant to be used for? Please,
It is.
I remember saying this last week. This is what
It
AI is
is.
supposed to be. Not all these unnecessary things that people are building that nobody needs. Oh well, allow this time. Okay. So my thumbs down is related to today's topic, which is analysis paralysis, and that is the iOS collections iOS Photos app, rather, the iOS Photos app. When you go into collections and you want to maybe pick a collection, maybe you want to look at for an album that you've made in your iOS. I don't know if this is also like this for you on Samsung, Elsie. Do you have like collections in your Photos app?
Don't know what that
You,
is.
like for example, maybe
Yeah,
like,
there's collections. Yeah, there's collections. But I think it's
or is
designed
it you
differently.
that made them?
I think it's designed different. No, this is just the one that AI did or something. I say AI. They
Like
came with the
comes with
phone.
the phone.
I don't think I did anything.
Oh, okay, I see.
But it's not. I think from what I could tell from yours, it's like there's
Mm.
different. Um,
There are
So
different
many of
collections.
them. But mine is, I think it's a bit different. Like we have, this is the collections, whatever. So you just, it's like this, and then this one. What is the screen I'm seeing anyway?
Okay, for people who cannot see you though.
Oh,
Um,
sorry, I
I think
forgot.
I think yours is a little bit better designed than the iOS one. The iOS one is full of even down to like sub collections. I don't know whether they think that you're trying. It's like you're on social media when you enter there, and I think it does not. It's not. It doesn't make sense. There's too many options you're making me choose from, and I'm like, and I also have my own collections. I think. Let me confirm what I'm actually saying. I also have my own collections there, so it makes it very hard to filter down. They do have like things like drop down menu here, and something that will help you reorder it. What else again is there? Something that will help you like close it, but it's still, I feel like it's still too much. But not to talk too much. I think is a thumbs down. I feel like it doesn't need that much collections in there. So that's my own.
Okay, that's cool. I think for me, I only have thumbs up. Like I said, I don't have like thumbs down for this week. And my thumbs up is Tailwind CSS color. So it was when I was trying to find that name. I found out Tailwind is a whole, like, it's a whole entity or I don't know how to explain it. They have like the coding part. They have different aspects. So the color, I'm talking about the color aspect, and I just love how it was really designed. Obviously, you need to pay to have the full experience, but like I was saying, I think I like how you can enter, choose a primary color or secondary color if you have paid, and tertiary colors when that's when you have paid. Primary color is free. You can choose one color, and then it will show you to bring out the shades for you for that color that I can use for your design. But also it goes beyond and shows you how it will look in your in the app or cards
Mm-mm.
or whatever web, or you just show those things. But those ones are paid too. Some of them are paid. So I think it's about two that is free. So I think it's
More.
really, really, yeah, I think it's
They
really,
knew better to keep it underpaid.
I'm
Oh,
serious. I'm serious. I also have used it, but now I feel like you can actually consider using this kind of website. You can actually think of, okay, this is very, very important and actually pay for, because it is very, and the way they present the designs for you when they use the colors that you've chosen, even if it's just one color, like I say, when it's free, it's just one color. When they use that color and and design thing something for you, it's so nice, like so nice. So I think it was really well designed, and
honestly, this is a thumbs up
yeah,
for me too, for real. Like it will help you give you ideas and stuff, which is like nice.
exactly. You see how
Well,
the shades to use that work very well and all of that.
I wonder if there's, and I remember saying this to last week. I wonder if there's like an AI they have too. That would also be really cool. Like if you have, like, how do I explain it now? Maybe if you want to communicate with AI to help you understand how
Mm.
to use the colors best. I think I would like something like that because I'm not very great with color guides,
Um,
to be honest. So I think I would like something like that. It might be a nice addition. But yeah,
yeah, I think they said it's AI based, but I don't know if you can chat with an AI there. I didn't see that one.
it would be so nice though. Imagine if you're like,
Yeah, I can imagine what
I
you're
don't like
saying.
this. Can I switch to a different palette, something like that? Or can I switch? Can I? Maybe you can upload like a reference, a visual reference. I mean, I think there are already
But the
AIs
thing
that do
is,
this, Abby.
also, you, like I said, there's a paywall, so you don't know what happens
Oh, all
beyond
right, all
that
right, all right.
paywall again.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
another
that's
thing I
true.
don't know.
That's true, but I don't know. I might actually pay for like a month and like see what's going on there. But if money permits, if there's money, I'll try it.
Money permits.
Because there's so
I
much you have
understand
to
what you're
subscribe
saying.
for these days. It's
I
crazy.
understand. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
I think we've complained about this before, but it's like before you don't
Yeah.
have to subscribe for things this much. Just, oh, there's a tool. Okay, go online and use the tool.
No, I think basically it's Niger. Our we do our things that they can't make us to keep subscribing to stuff. So
I don't
buying
think it's
once is
Nigeria.
always, no, like now I don't know how it is now, but that time
Mm.
back home now it's Android. We're using most of the things, and we don't have to
Nah, I'm
even.
not even talking about like, phone apps. Like, I mean, even ordinary, like remove background. Remove background is a
Oh,
plugin, I think now.
now is now paid.
Oh, I don't know if it's even paid, but like that time,
Remove.
that remove background was just something you go and use, and that's how
Yeah.
most of the software felt like just go and use something. But now there has to be like you have to be subscribing to it, and then there's a premium version that you have to use. All those kind
Yeah,
of
there's
things.
always premium versions. Yeah.
It feels dystopian, man. All right, all right, all right. Should we move into the main topic at hand today? I feel so
Yeah.
tired talking about this topic because I've made a video about it too for Instagram. So there's a lot.
Oh, have you posted that one?
I haven't posted it, man.
Okay.
I hate Instagram. I'm tired of going on there.
But with Instagram, I'm not sure I'm doing video first. I don't know. I don't know how
How
it's
we
video.
Instagram is video and photo first.
It's photo now.
Oh,
No,
okay. You're saying you
I'll
do
think
photo.
of. Yeah, those ones that you design and then they write details on it, like carousels and then photo that you just design and write stuff on it and then just give them until I'm ready
That's the
for.
thing. Me, I don't know if I have the time to settle on a design system for Instagram. I was freestyling one on Canva, but it made me look like I didn't know what I was talking about, so I just had to leave it alone. Because all that carousel now, you have to design it now.
Yeah, you have to design it.
And it can't always be the same thing all the time because it might grow stale. So it's a lot of catching up. I
If
feel
it
like I'm
grows
running
still,
myself like a
I feel
business.
like no, I
Like
feel
it's, you
like
know how.
maybe you are overthinking, but I feel like if it grows still, you can decide to redesign again and do.
Who
I
has time?
No, I'm
Then I
saying no,
can
no,
just put
no.
up my ring light and start talking.
Anyway, to each its own. All this talking
Yeah, I
too is
don't have
tiring.
time. I don't have time to do the design system and all that stuff. Like I'd rather use that one to design an app. Anyway, okay. Analysis paralysis, our topic for today. The definition, according to this card, the inability to make a decision, funny enough, due to overthinking a problem. That's the this thing. Yeah, that's very funny actually, because that's what
Yeah.
we're just talking about. Well, not really. Ah, my head is aching me, Alice, I swear.
Sorry.
Uh,
Sorry. Imagine.
okay, let me just calm down to myself.
Can we do it in a way that we set time like 2:15 highest we're done? So
We'll
that
be
you
done
rest.
before we'll be done before 2:15. Yeah, we'll
I
be
say
done.
last latest so that I will not.
Okay, okay. So just okay. So analysis paralysis, our card for today is the inability to make a decision due to overthinking a problem. This is what can I ask? When was the first time you heard about this thing? Analysis paralysis. It wasn't design, right? Definitely not design.
It's people talking like, yeah, I think is a what's it called? It's like a talk. Like someone is like, I will have analysis paralysis, something like that. Like, but I don't think it's associated to this. Okay, maybe decisions,
Decision making.
decision
Yeah,
making. Yeah, I think that's what it
decision
is.
making. Yeah, but apparently it's a psychology concept as well in design where users feel like when they have too many options available to them, you are hurting their decision making process. And yeah, can we go into when each of us have experienced this as well as users? When have you experienced this in the real world? If you ask me, my first answer is social media, but let me let you land.
I think my first line is movies. Selecting Netflix, all those kind of streaming services. Basically, trying to select a movie is always crazy to me. I'm always like someone that second guesses anyway. So having to sit down sometimes, I think two things. I think I said it for two things. She's selecting a movie to watch. I've scrolled Netflix sometimes. It's happened to me before. Like I scrolled Netflix trying to select a movie. At the end, I didn't watch any movie. I just switched off and I got
I swear.
said do something else. I also have the second one is buying things from like Amazon or any of those other of those kind of um websites basically. And I've like I've said before, I've scrolled on Amazon, Temu, Shein, whatever it is. I've scrolled on those kind of things to the point where I just fell asleep and I had to wake up the next day. I'm not lying. And it's
I
not,
don't know why
do you
this
know,
shit is so funny to
do you
me.
know what, do you know what's crazy is that I already know what I want to get before going there. It's not like I don't know what I want to buy you. I already know what I want to get. But then when
Oh,
you get there, yeah, you already know what I want to buy. But when you
that's so
get there,
interesting.
when you get there, like they still, I
Yeah.
have to first of all, I have to read reviews. You have to now choose the one that because each of them you have to read the reviews to know. Oh my god, it's so tiring.
You
At
know
the end,
that's
I didn't make
interesting
any decision. I'll just fall asleep, and the next day I'll
because
continue.
Because I even thought that maybe you didn't know what you were looking for.
Oh
Because that would have
no,
been my answer that, oh, I didn't know what I was looking for, and I was just
no. Well, I
now
know
you
what I was
knew
looking
what you
for,
were looking for, but
but
so
then I
many options.
yeah, I can't just go and buy the first thing because you know these things that sometimes it's locked. So I have to read reviews and see, and I like
Yeah.
the reviews that come with pictures or videos and see that okay, this is what it is actually. If I haven't tried to buy, it's not a guarantee, but at least I like to do that before buying. I don't know. It can be very very
It's a real thing, and like we said earlier, that Temu and Shein, even Amazon self, that like the way they
the
make it
design.
look like, I swear, they make it look like you're in a casino effects design. Maybe that's a new design trend we should call it.
And that's not a
Casino
design
effect.
trend. I beg you should just leave it on people that have
It's
money
a
that are
trend now.
designing like that. It's for
The,
them, not for everyone. That's what I'm saying.
no, it's for if you go to most sites like that are not maybe how do we call it, individually owned.
That's why I
Like you
say for
mentioned
them.
earlier.
Let's not leave it for.
Yeah.
That's why I said like for them that have money already.
There is, yeah, that's also my example. Like all people who sell wigs as well. The same kind of thing happens on those sites. Most importantly, e-commerce sites, I guess, streaming sites, and social media. Like I mentioned, I think we mentioned this in our first episode of the year that there are so many features that we were given on social media that nobody asked for. Like I'm sure nobody asked
Yeah,
for this, nobody needed this. You're just using it to game the system so that we can engage more with these apps and
engagement.
make your company more money. So it is actually bad design according to this card. Um, yeah. So the next thing on the list is I'll remove that, don't worry.
I know.
So
Don't
why do you
worry.
think designers keep
Sorry.
doing this? Thank you. Like I feel overwhelmed. I don't know how to
You
explain
know,
it.
I yeah, and the funniest thing is that this thing shine through. I can see that you're not very like yourself because you used to flow normally,
It's because I've been
but
talking
today,
since morning. Like the
yeah, I can
meetings,
imagine.
I've been talking since morning.
Yeah,
That's
I've actually
why
been drinking since
I
morning.
don't like to dey talk
Uh,
too much. I know
do you
that
want me
like
to do? Do you want
things
me
are
to? Do you want me
too
to do that? Do you want me to do that stuff?
okay. Like yeah. Please, yeah. Thank
Are
you.
you serious?
Like yeah, you can just yeah. Maybe let's see
Mm.
section two. Like it feels like you know when you squeeze orange so much. Like I feel like a squeezed orange has been
Oh,
squeezed
you're
too much or
trying, really?
juice or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the next thing I'll have to ask is, why do we keep doing this as designers? Because obviously it's not a good thing. Like from what we both of us have just from our experiences, we've seen that yeah, it's not good. We don't like the feelings of having that overwhelming feelings trying to um navigate any of those systems. But why do you think that designers actually keep doing things like that?
Hmm. It's a great
Yeah,
question. And yeah, stakeholder pressure, first thing on the list.
very, 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 very first. Yeah,
Designers no get mouth for the decision making process. Designers are like in our gist that we're going to gist in the social media section. Designers, everyone sees designers as, oh, they just want to make things pretty, they just want to make things fine,
yeah,
and they're not making money for the business. So the people who have more mouths, who are the maybe the people closest to the money, like the sales people, the people who are making the money actually, they have more power. So they will say, oh, can we get this new feature, can we add this new feature, can we do this, but they don't know that it also adds to that what's it called, overwhelming this feeling that you mentioned that people will have when they have too many options, especially things that don't help them get to their practical goal
yeah.
faster. So yeah, there's
Yeah,
that.
I totally agree with that. Yeah, I think that's one of the major factors. If you ask me, a lot of times
Real.
people just come and tell you what they want you to design and expect you to design it. But I think it's very important for a designer to know why they're designing something, not just what they're designing, because sometimes it's just like, oh, they say they want this, and then and the worst thing is, I think is that when it doesn't work out the way they expect it to, they'll still have to blame you. You didn't. You see that they'll still blame at the end of the day. It's like you didn't do it
Bro,
well or something. So yeah.
bro,
Do you have
that
any
sucks.
other?
Yeah. That sucks. What else was? I don't have any other one, but I just got curious right now. Like, what I imagine if there was a way we could see the usage behavior of people on all these apps, like maybe Amazon, also like social media apps as well. Like, can we possibly see if they are even using all these features that they pack into one app? Like, I'm sure maybe most users aren't using up to
No,
20% of those
how
features.
to? I don't think, I don't know. I don't know if there's any place for us to go and see it. However, I think that how do you yourself, you're a user on those sites? Do you use even half of those things there?
First of all, I don't even know about them. I don't even know that
Exactly.
most of these things exist. I just see
That's
them as
how
visual noise,
that's
just
how
disturbing
users.
my. I swear.
So you are a user there. So that's how other people also look at it. Because when you go to buy something, when you go to buy something on Amazon, for instance, all you
Yeah.
want is enter the thing you want to buy in the search bar, then scroll whatever comes up. Any other thing there, I don't know
Add to
how.
basket.
Add to basket and pay.
Add
That's
to
all.
basket. Like, and the way I have to like fight through all those other noise is just
It's
it's
crazy.
defeats the whole, like, it's bad UX for me as a user. It's a bad user experience for real. It's a bad user
Yeah.
experience. Yeah.
I also think that another thing that make how do I say it? I also think that another thing that makes designers design it this way might be also designers themselves.
Mm.
When you can't prioritize the features you want, when you think that everything is important and you want them to just see everything when
And
they come to your platform or something, it could also add to this. So you have to learn how to prioritize, make sure that we know what is that the primary what's it called, use case of the whatever, like just a use case,
that's so
like
true.
what you wanted to achieve, the primary thing you wanted to achieve on your platform, and then that is what should be take the front and center.
Highest hierarchy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So other things can be hidden, like maybe under, if it's an app, on that menu, or in the whatever bar, so that they will actually go there to get it. But the main thing should be something that they can easily just access without having to go through some mental
I
gymnastics or
swear to
something.
God. So some like Rubik's cube, like, oh my God,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to get?
Because if you're
Like,
not
that's so true.
Amazon, people will just drop off still. Amazon, I don't know how many, they might not feel the amount of people that drop off of their website because of the amount of people that the kind
Because of
of
how
money
cheap
they
the
make, and yeah,
pricing is.
and how
Yeah.
many people actually buy things. But I'm sure there's people that will be like, I don't understand this, and just go. So if you have a website like, yeah, and you're not like as big as Amazon, just be ready that you might have to take a hit if your site is not well designed.
Like you said too, it's the big guys that do it. If I
Yeah,
don't know if you see maybe a locally made or a locally owned maybe clothes store like Lucky Yak. I don't know if you know Lucky Yak in Brighton.
no,
Or like all these, like, oh, the small business, they just grew in that city and they were supplying people in that city. They never really became like national or international. Their websites are always so cool and calm, and like you can feel the brand in everything. Like you feel like you're, this person thought about me while designing this. But those other big guys, you can tell this is for the streets. Like, nah,
this is for
there's
the streets.
no,
It's crazy.
they don't care about that. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I feel like somebody could say that no, what we are saying, we are just speaking because we are designers. That they actually did a lot of research to get to that design. Like I know someone out there will be like, oh no, Amazon didn't just do this for vibes. Like there's also some
Yeah, yeah,
psychological this
yeah.
thing around it, why they make sure that it's that badly designed, like breaking all the design
It's
principles.
possible. It's
Like
possible
that.
because if you look at schools, I also don't know.
Yeah, big. See,
Or even like schools, have you noticed that some schools are like that
yeah.
too? That
Schools?
will
How do you mean?
not not this actual, even bro, schools are like that. I beg, their website can be crazy, and but
Eh,
mostly like things that actually what I have in mind exactly was things
mm.
related to school, not the school website itself. Like for instance, their gym or health, whatever, or the
The
department of the
gym.
school.
Remember the gym app?
That
Sorry.
one that I was trying to do, bro, like I went to other schools, they were all designing the same rubbish. God forgive me, but they're just designing the same kind of, I don't even know what to call it.
For
So I'm like,
context, what kind of
is it
school?
by purpose? What do
For
you mean by
context,
for
you're saying school now.
universities?
UK
Is it,
university.
yeah, in UK, sorry, in
Yeah,
UK,
UK.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I was trying to design the sports website for our own school. So I
Mm.
was now trying to check others for inspection to see what they are doing when I was doing my computer analysis. I was so surprised to see that they have almost the same kind of. I don't understand where they brought got this kind of things from. So I think, yeah, that period too, I
Maybe it's the
wondered what
same
the design
designer or the same
design
contractor.
decision. I wonder what the design decision was for making how many schools. I wonder what the design
To
decision was for
me,
making for designing that kind of thing too.
it's really. To me, I feel like that one is a thing of like bureaucracy. It takes a while for them to change their systems because it's so ingrained in everything they do. So they don't see the need for any designers come at it because it's working as not as intended. It's functional. So what's the point? So they just keep on using it like that. But I don't know, man. This e-commerce one is insane. It's actually insane. I think we've
Yeah,
already entered the like out like what to do better.
how to yeah.
Yeah. Do
No,
you
I
think
think we
so?
should. No, I think that we're
Okay,
still
okay,
talking
okay.
about the experiences we've had.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think now we can talk about how to optimize the shows, how to design for it basically.
Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned you started it already.
When I'm talking,
Sorry.
you want to just allow me so that I'll now like just
No,
means
I've
I'll
already
stop.
apologized. Anybody who hears me yawn, that's sorry. I'm sorry. I've already apologized. I'm human.
Bro, like, you're
I'm
going to give me
sorry.
this yawning thing
I'm
too.
not a droid. Oh yeah, that's true. Yawning is contagious. So yeah, okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just maybe like go down so that you will not see me. But
Sorry.
yeah, based on what you
So
said,
yeah.
you started it already by saying that you need to know like the hierarchy of
Oh,
what's most important. I think that's the biggest takeaway from this episode. Like, do you want to elaborate on that? Just because you mentioned it earlier.
oh no, you can't. Are you done
Okay,
what you
okay,
want to
okay.
say? No, it's fine.
I was just saying that anyone listening to this episode now, if you're a designer, you won't take anything away. That's the biggest thing. That first of all, you need to know enough about your user to know what their biggest task is in that interface or in that screen or in that entire app, and keep that singular task in mind with whatever you are doing, so that the hierarchy is not upside down. That is the minor. You're majoring in the minor, or minoring in the major. That basically what she said then. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think we mentioned something about it at some point. We were talking at some point when I said like you need to know your prioritize your features. So it's tied to what any just said. Like when you know your users, understand what they are, what they want, you could then you know how to prioritize the features and then present the whole thing in a way that makes sense to them, so that you won't have to like encumber their or make them like overwork their
So yeah.
cognitive this thing for it. So yeah, I think that's about that basically. Do you have any other thing about on that?
Yes, yes, actually, I
Okay.
remember I put something in my notes. So AI can help. Yeah, is it AI? Yeah, let's say AI can help, and I've already seen it being used where your your users you've segmented them, so you know that oh this is this group, this is what they are interested in. This is this group, this is what they're interested in, and you're adapting the UI to meet each person at the point of their need. So they are not seeing every single thing at once. You are using the behavioral data that you have about them, like maybe, and that's I don't even like this idea self because I don't like the fact that you are keeping tabs on me to know what I want. I don't think it's a good thing, but it's better than overwhelming someone with everything possible. Figure out what it is that they are likely to do based on their persona or based on their customer profile, and then adapt the UI to give them or to point them in the right direction. But then again, that also has its risk, because what if I don't want your suggestion? What if I just came here to do what I want to do and go my way? Why are you hounding me with suggestions? So
But
in
that's
any
the thing
case,
about research. That's the important.
oh okay, true.
How research is important, right?
Yeah, 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 that's very true. The other thing I
Yeah.
wanted to say is that allow them select that okay, I want this thing, I want this feature. Not that you make it mandatory that this is how it will
No.
be
Yeah.
at all times in the
Of course.
UI.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
all I had to say
That
on that.
makes sense. Makes sense. I think with that we've come to the end of this. What do you think?
I agree. I agree.
I
Should
think
we do
that's
the that one, the social media one?
yeah. 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 Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. The social we only have one social media thing for today, but it's the who is watching Vampire Diaries?
No, my God! Did you hear this? No, it's not. No.
I just a
When I
play,
was,
Jerry.
it's not even okay.
Um, for people who are chronically online like me, the there's a website redesign gist that has been going around this past week. A fintech service. I don't know if you've heard of them before. They are actually called Kudi. They were called Kudi. Did you ever hear of
Yeah,
Kudi?
yeah,
Oh,
no,
they are
yeah,
the
I've heard of
ones.
that.
They are the ones.
Oh,
They now rebranded and call themselves Number now.
oh,
Yeah,
what
they are
did
now
it?
Number. Hmm?
Wow.
Why did they change from Kudi to Number?
Mm-hmm.
I
Could you
mean,
make? I don't know.
there's
Let me
actually
not see.
a blog that explains
Broke it
the
down.
reason for the, yeah, but I've not read it yet. But I was like, oh, I actually want to know as well, because I feel like Kudi has a, it
Yeah, I
has a
mean, I was surprised.
presence.
Yeah, yeah, number. What do you mean by number? Number is
Number.
just.
It's just,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, I know, right? Well,
Yeah.
anyway, the discourse was around the website redesign they had made. Allegedly, the designer said they used AI, and if you ask me, I say yes. I think this is AI. So, and specifically, they vibe coded it, so you can tell just looking at the website that it's not. It looks like AI slop, basically.
Are you going to
If
show
you
it?
Oh no, it's not even showing well. Okay, it is showing, Sha. It's showing. So
It's
anyone on
showing.
video right now, I mean on audio right now, Elsie is showing us the websites. No, you're
I don't
showing
think it's
you're
showing
showing
well.
the thread. Yeah, it's not showing well. Sha,
I'm
that
supposed to
guy
show it
posted it too,
this way.
and
This
that's
is one of this is the one that is human, Abby.
this is the older version. Yeah, the guy compared the
Alright.
older version with the newer version.
And then this is the newer version
This is the newer
version
version.
of it.
I feel like you even need to go to the site itself to
Yeah,
fully
you
fully
do
experience
actually.
the AI
You do.
quality.
This is the AI
In
quality.
depth. Yeah, no, there's AI quality now. Okay, let me
Alright.
not say AI quality because, well, let's get into it. So, what are your initial thoughts? Because I've been talking. What are your initial thoughts on this thing?
I'm not going to lie to you. My initial thought when I saw it was, wow. Let's just.
Eh,
I think no, my as in wow. Let's just. I'm not sure. Syntax is like, let's just think about how we're going to like redesign our or rethink our whatever because trying to say AI you're still a product designer and you're speaking against AI. You're just on your own. Sorry, a moment.
it's fine. Wait,
So
I don't
yeah.
fully get your stance yet. Can you
Oh,
unpack
sorry.
that for us? I'm
What I'm saying
listening.
is the fact
Yeah.
that as like this kind of thing, there's always like a debate of will AI take our job, will AI not take your job. I think this is the time to start rethinking what that job actually is. To be honest, because right now there's so much going on in the world of AI, and and it's still being developed. It's not even like at its full potential yet. So you at this point the discussion shouldn't be should AI take our jobs. It should be you thinking of how what your job actually is now. We're thinking of how to redefine yourself in this because AI, in my opinion, is here to stay. So you have to know how you are going to like yeah, because a lot of people are still like hung up on whether AI is just I've thought about that thing like how are we going to like how they're going to stop it at the end of the day. You understand? So it's here to stay. The
Wait,
important part, in
I
my
didn't even
opinion.
I didn't tell you the like the final part of the thing. You saw the way people were like arguing and stuff. Do you know
Yeah.
that that number, the business, they now posted another like tweets. I think 2 days ago, a day ago, they're like, "Oh, we've seen how all of you have been talking and talking. So we are posting a design challenge. So if you think that you can design a
Do
better
better.
design, we'll give you ten
Wow.
thousand dollars. And if we'll give you 10,000, we'll give the winner $10,000. So designers now came and said, if you have $10,000 to give
Why did not
the winner, why didn't you just give it to a designer in the first place to design it, to taste or
I don't
something?
think they have $10,000 to get. I think they're just bragging that no designer can do better than AI. That's
Ah,
what I think. That's why I think that I think it's just a brag that
and it's true,
oh
Sha.
she's it doesn't make it yeah.
It's true, like PR. Is it maybe like even PR, like let people hear about our brand, let people,
More about
yeah,
it.
because people were talking a lot on it. People were talking a lot on it.
And so
Yeah,
now
I
that they
think I,
put
I agree with you that, okay, this is one big example that shows us that, okay, this all AI is AI taking my job or not is no longer a conversation of coming from a place of where we are still in control. We are no longer in control. When a big service like that decided that, okay, we are changing from this design to that design. I don't know. Okay, how do you feel about the differences between the before and the after?
Oh, so I was telling you that I showed it to someone here, one of
Yeah.
my nephews basically, and I showed it to him and I said, no contest, just which one do you think is better?
Wait, did you say which one is designed by AI or human, or
And I
which
said
one is
no
just
contest. I
better?
just showed him the
Okay,
two. I
okay,
said no
okay,
contest. Which one is better?
okay.
The AI one is what he chose.
No. Oh no, no, no,
It's
no,
so
no, no,
funny, but it's so
no.
true. He was like, this one, the second one is fine. I was
Did
like,
he give any
what?
reasons? Did he give any reasons?
No, no. Oh, so I didn't go that far. Funny enough. That's true. I didn't go. I should have asked, but I didn't go that
Oh
far. I was just
god.
like,
But instinctively, he chose the AI version.
yeah. If you ask me why, I could tell you
Okay,
why.
okay, yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you that is this me for me.
Let me take a look on my phone. Yeah,
This hero page, the
yeah,
hero page,
yeah.
probably is the reason. You see how they have like a picture already, like it's like for that other one, I didn't see the hero page, so
That
I'm
is
thinking
it.
maybe that's the
That
part
is it.
of
So
it.
it's a bad comparison.
Yeah,
It's a bad comparison. The
but
Euro
if you
page, I saw the Euro page of the original, the landing page, that Euro section.
yes,
It
yeah.
also had images. It even had four images, if I
But
remember
that's why
correctly.
usually it's not here. That's why I've
It's not
showed.
here. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
here. It's
Oh,
not here.
I was
But
sure because I was like,
he,
that's
he
what I
saw
think.
the woman in the section, and it felt, I
I
guess,
believed. That's what I
yeah.
believe. That's what I
Okay.
believe basically.
Okay. Okay.
That's what
But
I believe.
okay,
What?
this is so interesting. I thought you were going to tell me something different.
No.
Like I did not know that you were going to say that for real. Oh
What were
my
you thinking?
god. I thought you were going to
Sorry.
say he chose the human designed one.
No, I didn't think. I
Okay,
didn't even
as a
think you
designer
should.
now, what's your own opinion now that we have actually used
So
and
I'm
we've
going to
seen
use.
this?
I'm going to use. See, I'm going to use this part,
Yeah.
right? Because it's the same thing with the other one that the
Okay.
human designed. That's
Yeah.
the
Cool.
main part. That's what I should have used.
Let me
I'll
screen grab
if it's
it.
for that one. I think what the designer did obviously is better. Why?
Okay.
And this
Why?
AI stuff, the design, this AI one. First
Yeah.
of all, I can't see this whatever the write up is up above the um heading, above the heading. There's
Sorry
something
to
on
cut you,
yellow.
Elsie. Just in case anyone is listening, we'll put the link in the show notes so that you
Oh,
can
okay.
follow
I
this.
keep
Yeah.
forgetting.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
what
keep
did you say you
forgetting.
can't see?
I don't see. It's something that the person that that the road that
Do you know I didn't
heading
even notice anything was there until you pointed
exactly.
me to
So
it.
I kept wondering what that thing is when I saw it. So I don't know what you wrote.
So a
Oh,
designer would
I
not
have to
have
zoom in and then you say industries we have, industries we
industries we
serve.
serve. Even me that have better eyes than you, no offense. I can't see it. I can't see it. I
Bro,
didn't know
better eyes
anything
is
was there.
wild. Also,
Industries
this
we serve.
the icon colors, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
keep showing my phone. I don't know, I keep showing my phone. Well, basically, the icon colors. I understand what it's trying to do by making it different colors, right? But for that of the other one is here, all the same color. It's still
Yeah.
it added something to the whole feel of the whole thing.
Yes,
It's
yes.
like
It
it's
makes it
cohesive in a
cohesive.
way.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro. Like
yeah.
exactly. For me
So
as well, I didn't even see that first one you mentioned, but this icon color was like the background of the card. It's that the consistency makes more sense. The font, the typography as well for me. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't feel the same way. Or maybe it's just the content design built for your industry. This one powering growth across every industry.
oh yeah,
To be fair,
typography is very different, and it
typography is
makes
different,
it
but okay.
yeah. I saw
To
it.
be
It
fair, I
just
don't want
okay.
to really critique content design because that thing goes a lot beyond a UX or UI designer. It's a lot about marketing and the people who are writing to the customer, not essentially about the oh, it's too long. It's not about it being too long. It needs to be speaking to the right people. So I won't go into that, but the typography just feels different. It feels different. Maybe the letter spacing is tighter on the original. I'm not sure. But
I think they use different typography basically for
Wait,
it.
I'm even noticing something here. I think maybe they rolled out the AI redesign slowly because if you look at the nav bar, if you see the nav bar of the original design, that product, I don't know if you've seen the
I wanted to
button.
say it for I was for you to finish. I saw it. I was like,
It looks
it's
vibe
very,
coded.
very.
It looks vibe coded to me.
That's for the no, that's for the human. Wait, let me see.
That's why I'm saying that that this product, like the way the button is, it's a vibe. It's an AI style, and I
So yeah,
understand that
yeah.
this is actually, I'm casting myself because how do I know so much about AI style if I'm not using AI as well to look at things? But
Wait,
that's
listen,
for
this
you
day and
to,
time. If you're not using it on your own, no.
yeah, on your own actually.
Wow.
So get paid. But the thing is, Elsie, the thing is, if you go on the
Hmm.
website right now, you are likely to see the the products. You know how that products where products is the way that products button is designed. That's what you're going to see there. But get paid is, I don't know, maybe they were rolling it out. It's just inconsistent basically, Sha.
Yeah, I don't
It's
understand what
inconsistent.
happened.
Another thing I wanted to mention is that I was not there. I'm not the user for this kind of for the product. I'm not, I don't live in Nigeria. But how do you feel about like a brand, not a brand, a product redesigning things like that at once? Does that make sense? Because I initially thought it was just a website, but now I'm seeing that there's sign in, there's places that you need to go and look for information, and now you've entirely redesigned it at once in one go. To me, that seems like they don't know what they're doing there if you are doing that at once.
Yeah, I don't know why. What the point of that is? But I forgot. I thought
Mm.
were they always using yellow as their main color before, or is
No,
it like
yellow
a
has
new thing?
always been.
Okay.
That's true.
I was thinking is I was thinking it was green or
Kudi.
something, or is it?
It's
Maybe
true.
I'm
I don't
remembering it
really
wrong.
remember it being yellow. To be fair,
Yeah, maybe
I
I'm
don't
remembering
remember
it
it
wrong.
being
Sha, I
yellow.
don't know.
Maybe it's Kuda we are thinking of.
Oh, no, Kuda.
Kuda is another
Oh,
fintech.
yeah, no Kuda and that.
Yes, Kudi
Yeah,
was
but
blue. It was blue.
okay. I'm sure I can't remember it being
It was
yellow.
like blue and
So
green.
wait, they want to now change that. So they changed everything, changed the colors, changed the website, changed.
No, no,
Or did
Elsie.
somebody buy them up?
No,
Do you
Elsie. It's
think?
not as if they just change. Well, I don't think. I think maybe we might be. How do I say it now?
Remembering
It's not as if
things.
they just changed from Kudi to number, and then this website was like a whole redesign. No, they've changed
Okay.
from Kudi to number since.
Oh.
Yeah, so the yellow brand feel has always been there. So they just did a brand over like an overhaul
Brown hole.
of
Okay.
their number to a different number. So it's not
Hmm.
like it's Kudi they were changing from, but Kudi was never
Oh.
yellow. You're right.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Kudi
Yeah.
was like blue.
Okay.
So me, I
Yeah.
just
I
felt like
mean,
it's somehow like if you've
it's
gotten
very
people used to
interesting.
a design and then you just
It's
quickly
very
redesign everything
Yeah, it's
at
very interesting.
once.
But again, can you look at it this way? Like maybe
Yeah.
the reason that they haven't having the guts to it is because of this thing that they've done now.
Mm.
It's diverted the attention of people from how the attention to actually and making their new website more like become common, like normal or whatever. Like what telling them what to expect when they go there. I don't know
How do
if,
you
if
mean?
that
What
makes
do you
any
think?
sense.
What do you think they will
Like
expect when they go there? What does the
no,
new
what I
design?
mean is now you're looking
Okay.
at people are comparing the two designs and saying this and that. All
Mm.
that thing is to say that is to announce that they've changed their website and to prepare you that when you go you're going to
Mm.
meet a new website. What I don't know very well is if those who have been using it for a long time, for instance,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
they were because I remember something as simple as I think it was Google Map or so that when they changed something, it was just one tiny thing they changed. I know
One
it's Google,
tiny
but it's
thing.
one tiny thing. People were
Yeah.
complaining like crazy,
It's not even
and then
about what people. Even me myself, I've experienced it before on Google Maps. I think and
yeah,
on a lot of other like. I think Microsoft Excel. So what you're saying, I guess, yeah.
so some people were complaining actually out telling them to
Mm.
go back to the old one. All of that they're actually speaking out, trying to talk
Oh,
about against it. Yeah, this one they actually they have to now revert the whatever. They have to revert back to
changes.
the
My own
and then
is
slowly started doing it. They not change. They not
that
change
is
like
it.
one color. they'll change like one thing that people not really notice very much. So I think
That's what I'm saying. That these guys just well, maybe the
but
information
again,
architecture is still the same. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. But it will throw me off if I just randomly come on your site one day and everything
I
has
think
changed like
mm-hmm.
drastically. Like what kind of me? I don't understand. Anyway, we've not even got to the meat of the matter, which is the designers versus the product people. That was the whole
Yeah,
thing,
this is
and you see. This is kind of like that. There was the last debate again on Nigerian Twitter, design Twitter, where what were they even saying? Some people were saying they can do the product designer's job. I forgot who those people were.
oh yeah, the graphic
The
designers.
graphic guys, yeah, the visual designers. They were saying they could do product design work. It looks like the same kind of thing that's happening here again, where product people they're not even listening to what the designers are saying at all. They're just like, no, you guys are irrelevant. You're scared that AI is going to take your job, and you're crying about it and you're whining about it. So, how do you feel about that? Are they crying for no reason?
When you say, oh okay, so with the product guy, the argument too is it that they are also going to take over the job too?
No, the
I don't
product
know.
guys are saying the website is functional as long as the user can get to what they want. There's no need in making it aesthetic, or there's no need to give a designer, a human designer, to do. Like, as long as the AI does it, what's there again?
I think
That's
that's
what the
always been
product.
the issue of designing, like people not understanding what design is all about. I think that's always been the issue of it. I mean, I always try to tell people that it's just like architects and civil engineer. A civil engineer can go and build anything they want to build. They don't have to. They might think, oh, I don't need an architect to tell me how it will look or whatever. If it's going to be good or whatever, I'm just going to build what I want to build. But then, if you see the one that an architect designed before the civil engineer builds, you will see that there's a difference between the two
There
because
is.
there's always going to be a reason why. I think that people don't really care about why that role UX design even exists in the first place or what they do. They assume that it's just for you to go open Figma or whatever and just
And
start
make it pretty.
putting things together. I'm sure that people that do it, obviously there are people that make you do it. For instance, when you're working in an organization and they don't care about research and they're just like, I need it to be like this and like that. And they're telling you what to actually design, which seems to be the norm. That's why people are always saying they don't really understand why UX design is important because it's like
That's exactly what I said.
it's it's
That's
the norm
exactly what I said.
for
That is you can tell that they have low design literacy. That's what I said. It's as if you were there.
that's the thing.
Is I don't know. I didn't mean it in a derogatory way, Sha. Like, I wasn't trying to say, oh, you people didn't go to school. Like, when I said low
No,
design
I said
literacy.
design. Yeah.
No, me, I'm saying no. I'm just saying for myself. When I said low design literacy, I don't think it's a derogatory thing. I think it's just the way it is. Like,
Yeah.
all
I
those
think I understood
principles.
what you're saying. Like
Yeah,
design, but you said design literacy. So that means it's not about, you didn't say
yeah.
they have low literacy, something like that. You said low design. That
uh
means I
Yeah,
just
and
don't know much about
I was
design.
telling them specifically, like, if anyone saw the tweets or something, because I just saw it, and I was like, okay, this thing is so obvious that, and because okay, we'll soon round up now. Sorry, we'll soon
No.
round up. Yeah, so so the design literacy part, yeah, in
Mm,
case anyone saw it, that's what I said. What was the other thing? Is I think we've covered it, to be honest. I think we've
yeah,
covered
I
it.
think so.
Oh, one last thing. You know how we hated BPMN in school? I feel like it ties into this thing. I think designers, we need to learn how to speak about the return on investment of the thing that we do. We need to learn how to say, oh, speak about design in terms of money, in terms of metrics too. It shouldn't always just be, these things that these
For the
invisible,
user, what is going to
yeah,
be?
or
Yeah.
invisible things. Even though it's equally as important, maybe, well, I don't want to say maybe even more important, because money is more important. That's what keeps the designer employed. But we need to be able to learn how to speak about business when we
I
talk
think
about design.
that's you're really right. That's really really important. I think a lot of us don't even know how to talk about design decisions in a way that stakeholder will actually like nod their
Make
head
sense
because
of, yeah,
yeah, because when you're talking about it in like as if you're talking to a designer, I think this is our problem. We talk as if you're talking to a fellow designers and they already understand or already sold to it. But I think sometimes when we're talking about it, we need to think of how to talk about it in a way that you're talking to a critic, basically.
Mm,
How do you
mm.
actually present it to a critic? I think that's a different way to look at it.
Damn, that
You're
sucks.
right,
That is the world we
actually.
live in. You know,
Yes,
we hated BPMS so much because
bro.
it's not a creative course at all.
Yeah,
BPMN
I
is
don't even know.
business process modeling notation, by the way.
I don't even know
Yeah,
why. I know why I took
it's
it, but I can't
boring
remember what.
now. It's
No,
boring.
no, not said I don't even know why I took it. I remember why I took it, but I don't even think I even
Oh,
achieved it at the end of the day.
ah, well, yeah, I don't know. I think I just took it. I think it was
No, no,
required, guy.
no, they said no, it's not required. They said if
Eh.
you take that one on the website, they said if you take that, you'll be able to register as UX designer, that kind of certifications, that kind of thing. You can
Oh,
actually
like
register,
it
something
was
like
good
that.
for a signal as a
Yeah,
signal. Okay.
no, no. On the website now, on the school website, they were saying
Yeah.
that's where me I did it. They were saying that if you take it, I think you can actually register as the way they describe this. Like, you can actually like register with the organization, the body,
Oh.
which I have not even thought of doing. Self, I've forgotten.
Oh,
Maybe I
thank you
have
for
to go and
reminding me. Let's
read.
go and do it.
I have to go and read through it and see. But now I'm thinking I think it's just a way to sell that course because are you telling me that someone
Nice.
that did independent research is not even better?
Abio, it's even true, safe. And
I've
they
done
have
independent
years of
research.
experience and stuff and work
No, I mean,
experience.
no, I mean, exactly. And I mean,
Yeah.
this course, the
Yeah.
other alternative is independent research, that kind of,
Okay. I don't even remember the
yeah,
alternative, but yeah.
that's what some people did. I wanted to do that one, but I was like, okay, that will give you more
More
um
standing.
case studies. Hey, you have a multi on your case study too, and all of
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So your
Yeah. Yeah.
portfolio will have more work, and it will help
Omo.
people. Yeah,
But
portfolio.
now more than
Your
ever, we
heart
have to
just
do
beat.
it. Oh. I swear, guy.
Yeah. And
We have to do it more than ever, Sha,
yeah,
just because AI.
I have to go back and check that stuff and see what's even
Elsie,
going on.
imagine how many more companies would follow suit. Like where
Obviously,
they somebody who
obviously.
has no idea, no concept, no, nothing about design, they just come and say, I can just use AI to do this, and then designers
Yeah,
are getting laid off and stuff. That's it playing out in real time,
that's it, to be
unfortunately.
honest. So we
Okay.
have
Oh.
to. So I think the whole takeaway from this whole thing is I don't really like this fight of AI fighting AI saying you can take our job or you can. I think it's more about rethinking your whole what you define as your job on rethinking it and just trying to position yourself well so that you won't have to like be left behind. Because that's one thing with all this. One thing I've known in tech is that since growing up, you see that tech keeps evolving, and people get dropped behind because they don't want to like evolve with it. They're still holding on to the past and trying to make everything,
God, I beg.
trying to drag everyone else back and be like, no, this one is see, this is the right way. Look at it, it's the right way. People are just moving on with the new thing. So
Elsie, you are right, because the problem is not about AI. There are designers. If a designer handles AI, a designer who knows their shit, if they handle AI for
exactly,
you, you will not even. It won't be nobody will even be discussing the thing because it will still be tastefully done. So it's not about the fact that the
exactly,
person used AI. So AI is not the problem here, like
yeah.
she said. Yeah, I have nothing else to say.
Yeah,
I want to go
so I
and
think
sleep.
that's brought us to the end. You guys sleep, please. I'm not sure you will go and sleep. We can start watching movie again. Lele.
Nah, the only thing I might go and do is maybe eat because I've not eaten today.
Ah,
I've not
Ito,
eaten. I had two
bro.
eggs. I had two eggs. That counts.
What? Are you serious right now? You're not serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. See you on the next
So,
one.
yeah.
Bye.
See you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.